Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Vane. So, I've spent the better part of today thinking about the base that I've got set up in here right now and the settings that I'm running. And I think that the base that I've got and the settings have run their course. Um, I'd like to change some of the settings in the game, maybe increase the number of zombies in there a little bit. And I want to change my base location because being in the prison, uh, while I've got tons of room uh, in the spot where I'm making my base, my electrical options are very limited, and there isn't a whole lot of a challenge there. If a horde comes along, I've got steel bars on all four sides of the area that I'm in, which means all I got to do is shut those doors and they can't get to me. So there's really not much of a challenge there. And I wanted something with a little bit more of a challenge. So I thought, maybe I'll just start a new playthrough and I'm going to start a base somewhere else on the map. Uh, so we're going to start a new game. Multiplayer is off, no hideable clothes. Yes, we get base damage and build structure decay every 4 hours. The difficulty preset. I think mm, we're going to leave it in standard where it is. I'm just going to go down into the advanced tab. Okay, containers respawn, yes. Permadeath, no. Iron Man, no. Items respawn, yes. Loot scarcity, we're going to leave it on more loot. Leave the headshot damage where it is. Leave start time where it is. Outgoing player damage, yes. I'm going to set, we're going to, I kind of already went in here and started a new game and then jumped out of it. So we're going to set the power failure at 1.5 years, and we're going to leave the water failure at 1 year. Uh, the time multipliers. I did change these. Normally, the time multiplier is at 16, and the nighttime multiplier is at 3. So I turned the daytime one down to about 8 and turned up the nighttime to 8. We're going to need to leave hunger and thirst where it is. I increased the max wire distance to 4,000. Normally, default is 1,500. So, yeah, it's going to give me a little more leeway there as far as running power and water lines. Headshots, no. The health multiplier, going to leave that where it is. Spawn count multiplier. How many more zombies to spawn? This will impact the game performance. Okay, so it's setting at 1.5. Let's put that at, let's say, double. Damage multiplier is 1. The hearing multiplier and the sight multiplier is 1.5. Persistent corpses. Okay, so they're going to stick around after I kill them until I clean up the bodies. Speed multipliers for them are going to remain the same. Stagger chance is 0.1. Okay. Stun lock is 0.6. The lock duration is 2. Walker percentage, 80%. Yep. Hordes. Hordes will spawn if you make too much noise or have a large base. You betcha. Bring it on. Zombies can climb, yes. Always zombified, no. And the infection chance is 0.01. So we're going to go with that. Okay, where was it? Yeah, we're on standard. All right. But I increased the number of zombies to double, so It'll be a touch more challenging. I didn't want to change too much in there, and I didn't want to change it too drastically, other than the day-night cycles. So day cycle is going to be twice as long. Night cycle is going to be 2.5 times shorter. So let's put in my name. We'll keep that face. We're just going to give it a little more color. Oh, the eye color, make it gray. The hair. Sure, let's go with that. And yeah, just a little beard. And the hair color, why don't we just make everything gray? Sure. Kind of reminds me of me, except for the beard and mustache. Mine's a little fuller than that, but hey, whatever. Okay, abilities. Agility, for sure. Um, maybe vitality. And do I want to go scavenging or crafting? Um, or even throw it into lockpicking. But I am going to go with the thief as the previous occupation, which is already going to give me a boost to lockpicking and sneaking. Um, hmm. Okay, let's throw it into construction, crafting, mechanical. Yeah, let's throw it in crafting. Yeah, making stuff. I like to make stuff. Okay, our previous occupation before, we're going with thief. Plus 10 sneaking, plus 15 lockpicking. It gives us a crowbar, 10 lockpicks, 2 parcels, a first aid kit, a schematic for the lockpick, a perk magazine for sneaking. So that's pretty good. And uniqueness, we're not going to take any of those. And we're going to start the game off in Saranac because I think that one actually gives you the best start in the game is down in Saranac because of what's in that town. So let's jump in here. I've made a few changes to graphics settings so that OBS doesn't completely freak out when I get in here. I did turn Lumen and Nanite off in the game, and I turned a couple of things down uh, just because when I had them turned on, uh, they OBS freaked out a bit and started dropping a whole bunch of frames because there was just so many resources being used that I had to turn some stuff down. Okay, so we've already got this. Let's go Sprinter in there. 30% less tired while sprinting. In crafting, um, let's go with improviser. All standard workbench recipes are 50% cheaper to craft. That's always good. And then down in vitality, let's go with this one down here, steel limbs. 50% less likely to break your arms or legs. Cool. All right. So let's grab the compression bandage, cast iron pan, and a claw hammer. Absolutely. Okay, we looked in that one. Check this pile. Take the screwdriver, even though I think I've already got one. Antidepressants. Yes. It is the apocalypse. God, my guy just sprints, doesn't he? I'll take the book and the scissors. Scissors are good. We'll take the magazine. So the book and the magazine for our sanity. Okay. Toothpaste. Good for cleaning things. Basic painkillers. Yeah. And more. Excuse me, I hit the wrong button. We'll take painkillers from there. There's our fuse box. Ooh, washing machine. Gonna need one of those later on in the game. What do we got here? Elastic bandage. Yes. Cleaning wipes because they're good for cleaning up any injuries that we've got. You've got nothing. Okay, lots of junk in here. Nope, nothing there. Wow, they piled a lot of garbage in here. Yes, beat the zombies with a plunger. Wooden spear with marshmallow. Gym bag. Ooh, gym bag is actually good. Gives an extra 34, so we're at 45 kgs capacity right now. Put that on, it bumps us up to 79.4. Compass, yes. Okay. Pronto detergent. Nothing there. Check this one. Lighter, yes. We will need to burn things later. Another cast iron pan. And you've got nothing. Okay. Well, we're off to a decent start here. A battery, yeah. Already got a compass. Ooh, 45 ACP rounds. Yes. School backpack. I laugh at you. Schematic for a makeshift splint. Ooh, hang on to that for later. You've got nothing, and yeah, same one, right? Okay, never mind. And last room, the bathroom, of course. Latex gloves, yes, because they are good for hot wiring. So we'll wear those. Let's put our crowbar. Oh, it's already in quick use. Never mind. Check this. Hand soap and toilet paper. Can be used to disinfect smaller wounds. Sure. Okay. While we're here, let's drink some water. And one of the things I found out is to keep those stats, hydrated and the satiated, below 50%. Otherwise, your character gets fat. Okay. Those guys are wandering around. Let's open this door. Nobody's really paying attention. That's good. I don't want them to. No. Nope. Nothing there. Again, nothing. Elastic bandages? Sure. Ooh, the toolbox. 2 metal pipes. Very good. Jigsaw blades and matches. Don't have a jigsaw. Otherwise. Iron scrap? Yes. I'll take the screws. And last but not least, nothing there that I need. Oh, steel scrap. Whoa, a glue bottle. Yes, okay. All right, where are we? Check the map. We are there. Okay, we go straight across there and to the left a bit. we will be at Frank's. I know where I am on the map now. And that is a good thing. So, let's go check out the shed. There's always good stuff in the shed. You get screws and torn wires. Yep. That, that. We've already got a hammer and a screwdriver. Right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll take the locking pliers because they count as heavy pliers and a can opener. Whereas these ones count as basic and a can opener. We'll take them as well. Ooh, crosscut saw. Yes. Counts as heavy cutting. Okay. Excuse me? Do you mind? Thank you. Nothing I want there. I'll take charcoal. And over here, nothing there. I'll take the hacksaw. All right. I think we're good here. Check out our little garden shed. Nothing there. Hey. You want to get into it with me, huh? Okie dokie. Well, all I've got for a weapon is a crowbar at the moment. There's Frank's over there. And then we've got the fire department right next door, which is one place that I really want to go visit is the fire department as well as Frank's. Because really? All right then. Frank's tools. I really want tools out of there. Take that. You've got nothing. These guys in the garage are just having a great time, aren't they? Let's start checking some of these cupboards. I feel like I might need to eat something. Canned herring. Sure. Open that. And eat it. Ooh, orange marmalade. Yeah. Sure, I'll eat orange marmalade. I love orange marmalade. Okay, crunchy peanut butter. Sure, eat that. We're just kind of bulking up at the moment. The bagel, yes. Tempting to take that. The cooking oil. I love the ragdoll that they've got on these. Ooh, a muffin. I'll take you for later. We are 22% satiated. What? Strawberry donut? Sure. We're no longer thirsty because the donut apparently dried us out completely. So I'm going to get that back up to 47. This way, keeping those where they are, my character doesn't get fat. Humble pliers, don't really need you. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. You've got something. Tissue box and a map. Okay. Okay. Let's go check. Oh, hi. You're oddly stuck in a desk. Weird. Nope. Sure, we'll take those. You never know. I might find something I can put them in. Take that. Really trying to keep my weight down here on my character. Oh, you got out. Awesome. You just, yep. Wait your turn. Have you... Oh yeah, he broke down the door. Yep, that's cool. Bathroom. No. Sure. How are we doing? 24 out of 80 kgs. I'm good with that. Okay. Nothing. A level? Really? That was just kind of random and weird. Magic ball toy. Excuse me. Okay. Another cell phone. Rotten pizza crust. Why? Ha ha ha. Slowed you down. Alright. Jeez. Took out all the doors. Wow. Let's go check that. No. Got a few of those. No. Actually, you know what? Give me the scissors. Because I need the scissors to make lockpicks. Yeah. Wooden spear with marshmallow. That's just funny. Wood axe. Absolutely. Was hoping to find one of those. Take the screws. Hi. How are you? Yeah, you doing all right? Your day's about to get somewhat worse. Or better. Depends on your point of view. I've already got one of you. Okay, we looked through that. Cool. All right, we need to get over to Frank's. We've got the school right there, but there isn't a whole lot in the school, so seems kind of pointless. Put the axe away for now. Stuff I'm carrying is weighing me down a little. I'm gonna need to find a vehicle, and that one just might be the one. Okay, you, my friend. Yeah, not worth it. I was gonna take his vest, but his vest is so beat up, it's not worth it. Okay. So yeah, I'll take that SUV. We need to go through the fire department, and we need to go through Frank's. I think first on the list is her. Saranac Fire Department. And then we need to pick the lock on this car. Really? There we go. Okay, how are we looking? Ooh, it's in good shape. Nice. Okay, I'm going to just unload some stuff in here. We're going to drop all the ammo in there. I've got a crowbar and a wood axe. Nothing there. Wearing all of that. Let's put that in there. Sure, let's drop all of that in there, really, honestly. Hang on to that. Drop all of that. It's got 317 kgs of space in it, so and we're using 6. Okay, the cast iron pan, the claw hammer, the saw, flathead, the hacksaw, the pliers, all the scissors and the tongue and grooves. Okay, the money can go in there. The rest of this we're going to lock so that I don't actually accidentally throw it in there. Put them in there, them in there. Really? You see that I'm busy here, right? Okay. Cool. Let's go take care of this guy. Otherwise, you know, he'll probably be a problem later on. Head in here. And, you know what? Let's switch over to the crowbar. Oh, you're too lazy to get off the floor, huh? Alright. Do I want your hazmat suit? No. 26%. I don't think so. Nope. Nah. Nope. What do you got? Really? A trading magazine? I don't need that. Coffee maker. No. I'll take the battery. And, ooh, hello. Take those. We'll take that one. And we got nothing there. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's add the Lone Star to quick use. And reload that. Cool. Alright, nothing there. You know, I'm not gonna use the gun very much because until I get a silencer on that thing, it's just gonna make a lot of noise. Electrical magazine, yes. Nope. Nah. Weapon handling, sure. And a couple of batteries. And you locked your locker. Why? Why? Take the light bulb. Don't care about them. What have you got? Box of waffles. Fantastic. Eggplant. Not a fan. Ketchup bottle. Dog food. Yummy. There. So, come here. I'm like right here. Fine. I love how they just stand there and look at you like, what? Okay. Let's go check this box. No. Nothing there. Whole bunch of plastic scrap there if I want it. No. Already got locking pliers. Thank you. Nothing there. Ooh, no. Nope. Okay, in here is stuff that I want. I need lockpicking 25 for that. Okay. Some 38 special, a backpack. Yeah, I'll take the jerry can from my car out there. Okay. Let's go get our car. We are wearing... Ooh! Got a key in it. Nice. Well, I've got a hotkey assigned. So... that works. Nice. No, you guys just stay over there. It's cool. Really. Okay. Nah, let's go with the wood axe. Just cuz. Tripped over his own feet. Okay. Wow, really nothing in these. Okay. That is one thing I want right there is a compost bin at some point. That's a little planter. There's charcoal in those. Cool. Now we've got to go all the way back here. Take care of these two. Shut that off. Because that just attracted every zombie for a block. I have a deep wound. Oh my god. Right. Use a cleaning wipe. And a compression bandage. Is it going down? It is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I knew turning up the zombie count was going to do this. Alright, bathrooms, don't care. Hello. Trying to... Really? Yeah, that was interesting. Yes, come down here. Alright. Don't come down here. So, this is Frank's. This is the workbench we can use. Hey, how's it going? Rude of you to jump through the window like that, but whatever. Schematic for an oven dish. Sure. Matches? No. Nothing. A hacksaw. Already got one. Yeah. I kind of want to get into this thing. Find out what's in here. Nice. Hard hats, adjustable wrench, hacksaw. Alright. He's stuck in the window over there. This one is coming through the window. Yes. Those guys are all headed this way. Not cool. Okay, we need to get out of here. I'm gonna grab that. Sure, let's grab a pipe wrench, another screwdriver, because you never have too many of those. A machete. Absolutely. Okay. No. Don't need that. Don't need any painting stuff. We'll take the nail gun and the welder. And the lithium battery. Thank you. And a lockpick. Never turned that down. Nails and screws. Sure. Glue, not so much. Duct tape. Take the planks. If you ever manage to get down from that window, let me know. No. Duct tape. Yes, I will take the duct tape. I don't want those. There's never anything in these magazine racks. Which kind of sucks. But, you know, deal with it. Yeah. Come on over here, everyone. Away from my car. Awesome. Alright, let's go check these. Yep. Take all the charcoal. Because we will use that in a forge later on. Okay, well, it's been fun, everyone. Gotta go. Alright. Trying not to run over too many zombies. Because it just destroys my car. Okay, so we've been to Frank's. And the fire department. Only to find out I can't get in there and get firefighter gloves yet because my lockpicking skills are not up to snuff. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go pull in here. And I am going to drop a whole lot of stuff. Ooh, that thing does fantastic damage. Add that. And actually, move it to number 3. Oh no. Yeah, I want it in the number 3 spot. Because, yeah, that's going to be good. Okay. Let's go drop all of that. Bunch of that. That. Ooh, parcels. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, if I power hit with this thing, and not fantastic, but it'll do. Okay. 17. Nice. Ah. Open the doors. Nice thing about the machete, really fast. Search that, take all the logs. Okay. Food. There is certain food that you do want. Nope. Okay, we'll take the water bottles. Skip the sodas. Skip the alcohol. We don't need that. Okay. Pistachios. Yes. Nuts are actually very good. Those citrus cakes aren't bad. Almonds. Yes. Um, so, peas. Yes. I like peas. And corn. If anyone was wondering. Um, so the maple oatmeal is a good one too. The nuts in this game are will give you a lot of energy. So bean soup, yeah, okay. Not the biggest fan, but you know what? We are 31% hydrated. Awesome. Zigatoni. Almonds, yes. Planet Caramel Bar doesn't really give you much of anything. Peanuts. An enchilada kit. Nice. Sure. Pineapple is not a bad flavor. Like me. Canned herring. That's disgusting. Hazelnuts are good. Hazelnut cookies. Sure. Walnuts. Almonds. Canned corn. Yep. Alright, more bean soup. I think maybe we are done with this place. Let's go over to the food for a second. We're going to chomp down on some almonds. Okay, our satiated is up to 39 now, which is good. Get our hydration up a little. Which means running over here to this machine. And drinking whatever that is it's got in it. How? I didn't even look. How is my car doing? 74% fuel. Awesome. Battery's obviously in good shape. All right, down the road we go. Oh, hang on. That was a soldier. Ooh, not bad. The combat pack, not bad. I will take it, and we will wear it. Because then that bumps me up to 118 kgs capacity. Okay, never mind. I just want to get away from that zombie there. No, no. Place I want to go to is down the road. Later. No. There's the warehouses. There's the church. There is Klein's. So we're just going to pull in here. Pull out my machete. So that guy was very enthusiastic about coming over and saying hi. Oh, really? I gotta pick the lock? What the side door? Is it open? Can I get in this way? Yes. No alarm. Set that to off. It's only wired to the front door. Good to know. Alrighty then. A car key. Yes. Okay. These are all locked. That sucks. Okay. Well, they are standard locks, so not overly terrible. Ooh. There we go. We've got arrows. Cool. We have a bow. We have a table in my way. And we've got a weapons case. Ouch. Got it. All right. Okay, we've got another Lone Star 1911. I'll take those, leave the Lone Star. Really don't need it. Nope. I don't think so. You're locked. I'll take the needle and thread because it's good for deep cuts. You can always sew those up. Don't need that. Nothing there. And you are locked. Ooh. That wasn't very nice. All right. Ooh. Scissors. Yes. We're making lockpicks. Take the wooden rod. Keep the rest. In there. Nope. And scissors. Don't need that. Don't really need that. All right, let's go up front. Because there's stuff up front that I want. We've got fishing lines, hooks, rods, all kinds of stuff in here. And we've got a farming book there. A fishing rod. Normally there are more bows on there, but we have a workbench. So, good thing to make is metal brackets and wooden planks. I don't have any logs on me, so I can't make wood planks yet. Fishing bait and more fishing bait. Of course. I mean, why wouldn't you have fishing bait in the fridge at a bait shop? Not a lot in that shed back there. I want to go over there and pick a whole bunch of locks on cars. Okay. Okay, we got a sneaking magazine. Ooh. Electrical, weapon handling, and sneaking. I need a book on lockpicking. Let's have a look in here. I'll take that one, screw the other one. It's not, that particular skill is not in the game yet. Okay. Take the battery, needle and thread. Flashlight. Do I have one? No. Okay. Could use one though. Throwing. Nah. Worn books are not worth anything. Car key. Sweet. Bathroom. Check here. 3 more lockpicks. Going to need those. I seem to be going through those quite quickly. And the lunchroom. What do we got? Well, nice of them to clean out the fridge at the end of the day. Beef broth and crunchy peanut butter. Sure. The day is wearing on. I'm going to need to find... It's 6 p.m. I'm going to need somewhere to sleep. So let's head down the road a bit. I want to go in there. Is that what? Is that a garage out back? How have I never noticed this building out back? Interesting. Looks like I just punched her in the face. I never noticed this empty building back here. Oh, hello. You could make a temporary base in there and be almost protected by from the zombies. Got a 5-ton truck there. There's somebody trapped in the bathroom. Hello. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have a couple of car keys on me. I'm thinking none of them fit any of the cars around here. That one's sneaking. Flashlight's got next to no power in it. Repair? Yes. Trading? Not in the game yet. Alright. A battery? Yes. Electrical? Sure. Let's go over here. There we go. Check all these. Nothing. That's locked. Nope. And a book. Sure. There we go. Lockpicking. Sweet. Okay, well, I will be using the lockpicking one shortly. Oh. Yeah, I heard you. Calm down. I would have gotten to you eventually. Another lockpicking one. And scissors. Nice. 3 lockpicks. Well, this is going better than I expected. How you doing, bud? I can't hit him because he's half in the wall. Yeah, come around here. Love that. Halfway through the wall, bounce back. Yeah. Cell phone. I don't need it. Oop. Farming magazine. I don't think I need that. We're gonna leave that, all that other stuff there. Okay, we have exhausted that part. Night has pretty much fallen upon us. I mean, we've got a nice red sunset here because sunsets and sunrises in this game are absolutely awesome. So let's go find a house. Get our car turned around. Try not to wreck it running over a zombie, but doesn't always work. A house. Somewhere around here, there should be a house. Not that place, not that place. We got a bunch of cars around here. Need to go through that place. Very gently drive over the curb. Not the church. Let's get back up on the road. Whoa. There we go. That house right there. Seems good. Connect. Look. What did I ever do to you, Chef? Ow. I got scratches now. Okay, we've got one out here. One locked in the bathroom, it appears. Yeah, okay. Don't. She broke the door as I was trying to pick it. Yeah. Hi. You came in through the window, didn't you? I know you did. Okay. Clean it. Use a needle and thread. And an elastic bandage. There we go. Deep wound is going down. Severe pain. Oh, well. Hang on. We have basic painkillers. It's cool. You know what? Let's take 2 of those, because pain. Severe. Ow. Okay. Sick. Are you kidding? 33% sick already? Very stressed. Yes, very, very stressed. So, are you kidding? In the first hour of the game, I am going to zombify? Where's the bedroom in this place? There is no bedroom in this place. There is a bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room. What, did they sleep on the couch? Really? I can sleep on the sofa? That's crazy. It's 7 p.m. That door's busted. Zombies will be attacking at some point. If I leave the door open. What the hell flew past the window? Alright. Close the door. More painkillers, yes. Okay, wow. This is the first house I've run across that does not have a bedroom. That's the front door. That's the side door. Yeah, there's no bedroom in here. That's just weird. Yep, I'll take those. Take those. I'm already wearing latex gloves, so we're cool there. 35% sick. That is not good. Let's take 2 of those. Open our first aid kit. Nothing. Of course not. Yep, I'm gonna zombify on my first aid. 36%. All right then. Let's go to sleep for, let's say, 9 hours on the couch. And we're still 36% sick. Okay. Wipe the sleep from our eyes. And go say hello to our friend out here. I mean, it's 4:30 in the morning. Okay, let's change something up here. We have slept the night, which is great. Flashlights get 8% in it. And it's not even a good flashlight. All right, the cell phone, the compass, lighter, lockpicks, and the map are locked in. So I got a bunch of junk I can dump off. 2 more car keys. Okay, we got that. Bunch of the stuff there. Hang on to that. I do not have any cold medicine. That is unfortunate. But whatever. Maybe we'll find some in here. Possibly. Would be nice. Crunchy peanut butter. Yeah. Ooh, large kettle. Tempting. Make some tea later on. Large cooking pot and a sauce pot. Yes. We will need those at some point. Alright, that's about it for this house. Check the shed quickly. Okay. Wolf was chasing the fox, decided to stop and take a chunk out of the zombie. And we take down the wolf, who is just sliding across the world. I thought I saw something over there. It's just a burl on a tree. Okay. That's just funny. All right. When the ragdoll effect goes way off. Okay. Claw hammer, a lighter. Ooh. Okay. I will take the wood scrap. Portable cot. Yes. Charcoal. Keyboard, don't care. Let's move the lawnmower. And yeah, wait, just thank you. Put it over there. Move the wheelbarrow. Put it over there. Oops, somebody heard the shots and they're coming to investigate. Oh no. Yeah, you didn't have much. Ooh, you've got charcoal. And not much else. Okay. Take the nails and that. Mini sledge. Hell yeah. Mini sledge is good. And we will take that. Okay. Let's go. So, overall, a terrible day. I am 40% sick. I'm going to zombify within the first 2 to 3 days in this game. But then that is kind of my fault. I was kind of stupid about what I did there, taking on the zombies. And here I said I'd learned things about this game. But see, I did learn things about the game. I just chose to ignore them. Alright. Let's go. So we are in Saranac at the moment. Look, the graveyard. So the place I want to get to is up here, which means I need to be heading west. We're going to come over, hit this road, and then come up over this way. And the place that I'm going to is right up around here, I think. Or, no, it's right there. Okay, so let's go Control, click on that spot, and we are going to name that Cabins. Oops. And we will put a cabin marker there. Excellent. So, yeah, there we go. We have a cabin marker. Yay! Now I know where I'm going. But this video has gone long enough for our first episode of a new series. Been trying to think of what name to give this series. Maybe Soul Survivor. Seeing as how I play by myself most of the time. Maybe that's a good one. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll go with that. But that's enough for today. I'm going to get out of here. I still got a couple of things I got to do to get ready for work tomorrow. So until next time, I'll catch you later.